This is what happens when rich color, natural light, and timeless craftsmanship come together in perfect balance. The room stops feeling like a kitchen and starts feeling like a feeling. Sunlight slips through the tall windows and lands softly across the emerald cabinets, turning the whole kitchen into something calm and almost regal. It feels warm without trying too hard, like a room made for slow mornings and long conversations. The marble, brass, and dark wood all work together quietly, giving the space a polished richness that still feels inviting, lived in, and deeply comforting. This kitchen feels like stepping into a beautifully kept family home where everything has its place, but nothing feels stiff. The deep green cabinetry brings a grounded richness, while the bright daylight keeps the room open and alive. I can almost imagine coffee brewing here on a quiet morning, with the soft sheen of stone and brass making the whole space feel elegant, warm, and naturally welcoming. There is a stately calm to this kitchen, as if it was designed for people who appreciate beauty, but still want to live comfortably every day. The emerald finish feels lush against the natural daylight, and the wood details add a touch of depth that makes everything feel more personal. It has that rare kind of warmth that makes you want to linger, even when there is nothing in particular to do. What makes this kitchen so lovely is the balance between its grandeur and its ease. The daylight gives the emerald surfaces a gentle glow, while the marble and brass add a sense of quiet luxury without ever feeling cold. It feels like a room where meals would taste better, conversations would last longer, and ordinary moments would somehow feel more special, more peaceful, and more memorable. This space feels both polished and familiar, like a dream kitchen you would never get tired of returning to. The soft daylight, deep green cabinetry, and layered textures create a mood that is rich but never overwhelming. It has the comfort of a well-loved home and the grace of a carefully composed interior, making every corner feel calm, thoughtful, and beautifully lived in. There is something especially comforting about how this kitchen opens up around the light. The emerald tones feel deep and enveloping, but the windows keep everything bright and airy, so the room never loses its sense of ease. It feels like the kind of place where breakfast would stretch into afternoon, where the atmosphere is gentle, and where elegance quietly settles into everyday life. This kitchen has a refined, almost gentlemanly charm, but it still feels warm enough to gather in without hesitation. The natural light softens the strong color palette and makes the stone, wood, and brass details feel even more inviting. It carries a sense of tradition and ease together, like a home that knows exactly who it is and wears that confidence beautifully. The room feels bright and gracious, with daylight moving across the surfaces in a way that makes everything seem calm and intentional. The emerald cabinetry gives it depth and character, while the lighter finishes keep the atmosphere balanced and easy to live with. It has that comforting feeling of a home where beauty is part of the daily rhythm, not something saved for special occasions. This kitchen feels quietly dramatic, the kind of place that catches your attention without raising its voice. The symmetry gives it poise, but the natural daylight makes it feel human and warm. I love how the deep green and soft stone tones work together, creating a mood that is both grounded and elevated, like a room designed for real life with just enough romance. From the doorway, the room feels layered and welcoming, with a softness that invites you in right away. The emerald cabinetry draws the eye, but the real magic is in how the daylight opens everything up and keeps the mood relaxed. It feels like a place where the ordinary becomes lovely, where cooking, gathering, and simply being there all feel quietly satisfying. This kitchen has the feel of a chef's space that still knows how to be graceful. The daylight gives it clarity, while the richer materials bring warmth and depth, so the room never feels clinical or harsh. It seems made for people who enjoy both beauty and function, and the whole atmosphere carries a reassuring sense of ease, polish, and timeless comfort. What I like most here is the gentle, lived-in rhythm of the space. The island, the banquette, and the warm daylight all create a feeling that is relaxed but still beautifully composed. It feels like the sort of kitchen where family life would unfold naturally, with soft conversations, easy meals, and a steady sense of comfort that never tries too hard. This kitchen has a quiet confidence that makes it feel instantly appealing. The deep emerald surfaces, the warm wood, and the soft natural light all come together in a way that feels layered and intimate. It has the mood of a home with history, even if it is brand new, and that blend of elegance and comfort makes it especially memorable. The space feels calm, polished, and just a little bit romantic, like a room made for long, easy mornings. The daylight brings out the richness of the emerald cabinetry without making it feel heavy, and the mix of textures gives the whole kitchen a sense of warmth. It feels welcoming in a very honest way, graceful but not precious, beautiful but still completely usable. A beautiful space does more than look impressive. It makes everyday life feel calmer, warmer, and a little more meaningful.